Good morning, peoples. Today's Sunday, March 27th. 4 more days, March will be over with. $51 this morning, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look at all the babies. I put Rocky out in his pen last night. Went out to look. He wasn't in the pen. I got the spotlight. He was up here sitting on the ice chest right by my door. I had to get him, bring him back in. Look how big Rocky is compared to these little 2-day old ones. There's 3 black ones and a brown one and another color one. That brown one looks like it's going to look like Rocky, probably a henny. I think those black ones are going to be grays. Don't see too many black ones around. I'm gonna put them all outside today because they're gonna go out in the cages. Oh, cat, good morning. Look at the babies. Look at all the babies. Ain't they sweet? I'm gonna drop you the link when I can get it done here. I'm not awake yet. I'm just kind of motivating. I ate me a gummy. There's Nature Lover. Check out all the babies. They're doing pretty good. Rocky keeps them warm. Look how big he is. He thinks them his babies. I thought it was funny last night. I don't know how he got out of his pen, but he did. He was sitting up here on my ice chest by my front door. I just reached down, scooped him up, and brought him back inside. Guess he didn't want to sleep outside. That's all I'm doing. I'm playing with my nature this morning. Nature Lover. This is my chickens. There's 2 things I'm good at: raising chickens and growing weed. About all I'm fit for these days. But I'm damn good at it. I didn't hatch these, though. These were hatched by a guy with a professional egg hatcher. I can hatch them pretty good, but I didn't have time. I gotta go somewhere. I can hatch him a batch when I get back. Collect me up some eggs. What are y'all doing? I dropped you the links in case y'all want to come up and chat. Well, tonight, Nikki's going to be doing Becca Boyd's birthday party tonight. We're going to try to collect her up a few bucks and let her have a nice birthday. When she comes in, I'll have her drop her link so in case anybody wants to go ahead and donate in case they won't be around tonight. Hey, Gilligan. Look, at Gilligan's Island. You could call me Mary Ann Gilligan. I used to love to watch that show. Mm, well, he's always got that one little black one sitting under him. That's what I was looking for, that little black one. There he is. They just want to stomp on him. He tries to keep that little one protected, the little runt. He has a hard time. Hmm, hmm. Then when putting his butt up on his light bulb, keeping his butt warm. He's getting some wings. They're getting wing feathers on him pretty good. Okay, Gilligan. Oh, you got snow? Damn, cat. Yeah, y'all don't get no spring until after April, do you? There in Canada? Yeah, I think we should get on the boat. Hop on the bus, Gus, and set yourself free. Who knows? I may pack me a backpack and just take off with my backpack. Walk my dog down the highway. Wouldn't that be fun if I just backpacked my ass out of here, y'all? Yeah, it's morning. I got up and ate a gummy. Uh, again, that's the last one I had though. Oh, waiting on the sun to come out. I been trying to keep an eye on this mama chicken outside. I think she's got a nest somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out where it's at. We don't have a lot of choices here. It's either under one of the campers, the mobile home, or the utility trailer. You gonna come up, kitty cat? You know what I'm gonna do real quick though? I'm gonna make me some chocolate milk. Because chocolate milk is good for you in the mornings. Oh, so I'm gonna put some water in here and okay. I always keep a gallon of water in here and then I keep some bottled water too. Sometimes it's easier to pour the chicken's water out of a bottle of bottled water than it is to pour it out of that gallon jug. So I pour theirs out of the bottled water. And I'm gonna put that on 3. Then I'm gonna get me a cup. And put me some cocoa in my cup. I want 2 cocos, but you know what? Yeah, and then one day I'll have to go to the store and get some more cocoa. I like cocoa when it's a little chilly. It ain't cold, it's just a little chilly this morning. Hang on, I'll look see who came in just a minute. I'm just trying to get my cocoa in my cup, so I think some of this got them cocoa marshmallow things in it. Well, I'm gonna buy some. You know what I'm gonna get, don't you? With my traveling on the road, I'm gonna buy me some of those oatmeal packets. Ah, okay, I got them. Hang on, y'all. I dropped the piece of paper, but you know I'll have to pick it up in a minute when it gets daylight. Cause I'm gonna oh, uh-huh. Stir it, y'all. Stir it fast. And then I could sit down and talk to you while I drink me some cocoa. I hear the puppies out there on the steps. Huh? Mm, 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 mm. Well, I gotta, if I'm gonna bring in some trolls to visit with us this morning, then I'm gonna have to get me some cocoa. There's Frank. How you doing, sweet, sweet? Caveman? Are you sending me a present today, Frank? Caveman sent me a lead dick. The best one in YouTube. Mm. Ah, you know cocoa, it's got the marshmallows in it. Yeah, it's got the marshmallows in it too, Frank. I love me some caveman. But Frank, you're my special fella, you know. Mm. Y'all want some cocoa? I can make us all some cocoa. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna go get a large container at the Walmart. I hear the puppies out there scrapping. We got a Great Pyrenees puppy, and the pit bull puppy's a little bigger. It's the little Pyrenees. He's just a little ball of fluff. But that pit bull man, he wants to take care of all the little animals. He wants to take care of the puppy and the chickens and the baby chicks. It's gonna be a good pit bull, y'all. Really is. He's gonna be a bit blockhead though. He's gonna be a blockhead, big ol' ass feet. He's part blue. Yeah, my daughter used to breed pure blues a while back. Then she started having to take in all these kids, and she quit breeding the blue pits because they're like taking care of a bunch of babies, especially when they're prego. I don't know if Becca's up getting her coffee or not. I was going to tell her happy birthday. Y'all, when Becca comes in, Beckers, be sure and tell her happy birthday. Y'all, today's her birthday. We're going to be doing a birthday party on Nikki's stream tonight. So if y'all want to just come in and wish her some happy birthdays and, you know, it's her big 50, guys. It only happens once. You'll know when you hit the big 50. It's an important birthday. It really is. 40 and then 50. Ever 10. Okay. It's like on my 40. Uh, I think I got a cake. My kids made a cake. It says, Lordy, Lordy, look who's 40. See, me and my kids, we grew up together. We really did. Because I had my kids when I was young. And so during the process, they treated me like one of their siblings, like one of their brothers or sisters. So they was always jacking with me. Oh, their friends said they had the coolest mom they ever met. They thought I was just a cool mom, but they didn't realize I wasn't much older than my kids. So I grew up acting like my kids, and I still act like my kids. To be honest, if you meet me and you meet my kids, I guarantee you will think one of them is my parent. I'm not kidding. I act goofy. Huh. Yeah, I feed my dogs the pedigree, marrowbone with the real beef in it. That's what they get for dog treats. I bought another bag the other day. I've got it in the van because I've got plenty outside for them here. So I got to get another bag to take with me for Sam. I gotta go to the dollar store maybe today, maybe this afternoon, and pick me up like a maybe a 25 pound bag or something smaller one, and then I got to get a bigger one for the dogs to leave here to feed my dog and all these puppies with while I'm gone. I wanna, and I'm wanting to go down to I'm gonna go find a lake. I'm camping while I'm there this time. Yep, after I get my doctor appointment out of the way, and then I'm going to go see the lawyer, and then I'm going to go set up at a lake somewhere and camp. I think y'all would enjoy that. I'll take my tent with me just in case I decide to put it up down near the water. because I can drag my sleeping bag and put it in a tent, for the night. So it's not that cold right now. I'll have to make sure my grandson takes care of the baby chicks while I'm gone and these puppies. And I'm taking Sam with me though. My dog Sam, y'all, he goes with me everywhere I go. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna take the metal detector. I got my rods and reels in the van, and I'm gonna pick me up some worms, some night crawler or red wiggler, probably one or the other. And I'm also gonna pick up uh, a tub of chicken livers. Okay, because uh, I like to fish at night for catfish with chicken livers, and I'm gonna camp a couple nights. So that way y'all can I can get some videoing in. I want to video some small videos, maybe on my other camera. Uh, and I'll get out my I've got they're not GoPros, they're band pros, but I've got two of those. I want to do I'm gonna try to get some video footage on every camera I got. But then when I get back here, I'm going to upload them because I don't want them to be live streams. I want to be able to get them monetized, get paid on them. You want to go fish with me, cavemans? I'd take you fishing with me. And no, we ain't going to use that big old dick thing for, you know what I'm thinking about using it for though? I'm going to get me some trout line and put out, take a couple of these bleach jugs, to float it with. And then I'm going to use that lead dick to weight it down to the bottom to keep from it washing out. Don't that sound cool? You got to make some kind of use out of it, so that's what I think it'd be good use for. I'm going to take this other ice chest, this hard plastic one, with me too, and this soft side one, because I don't want to put fish in my freaking $high refrigerator cooler. I don't want to put it in there. I need to stop and get me a 5-gallon bucket from Atwoods because um, they're usually only about $3 or $4 there. But I like to keep my fish live in it. No, but catfish they'll eat anything. You can hang raw steak. You could put pork, deer. It don't matter. They're scavengers, and the big ones will come in for that good meat. Now you catch smaller ones, when you're fishing with worms. They'll eat worms, they'll eat anything. They'll eat crickets. A catfish will eat anything. But you're gonna catch your bigger ones on some bigger meat and bigger bait. And I got lifetime license there in Arkansas. So when that's why I don't go fishing here where I'm at, due to the fact that I don't got a license over here, and I don't want to spend the money on temporary. But what I'll do when I get back here, I can do a magnet fishing because I don't have to have a license for that. But I do need to I need some longer paracord, guys. I need to get me at least I'm thinking about getting maybe a 500-foot roll because hell, it's going to take 100 foot just to get down and hit the water off these bridges. I'm going to be magnet fishing. It's going to need to be heavier too, not that real skinny paracord. I'm going to have to put some paracord on my Amazon wish list so y'all can send it to me. Yeah, there you go. But you got to make sure to mark your bleach jugs. You got to take a black marker, permanent marker. You got to put your name and your address and phone number, I think, on it. In other words, you got to mark it that it's yours. Otherwise, if you catch big old ass fish on there, any boat could pull up and take it. When your jugs aren't marked, they're free for alls. They're free for whoever. I used to have some of them yo-yos a long time ago. I never did like those, though. Some states outlawed yo-yos. I think Texas outlawed them. I'm not for sure who else did. I think Colorado did too. But anyway, I don't know for sure. But a bunch of states outlawed yo-yos. You can't use those. So when you tie up in a tree and stretch it down and pull it all the way down, drop it into the water. When a fish bites it, it'll pull it. It'll crank itself up, bam, right on up into the tree. Be holding that big old dead fish there. That's the reason they outlawed them, because people would catch the fish and they wouldn't clean the fish off their yo-yo. So they outlawed them. See, if I don't know that, you could have sent me one of them. I'm going to have to make me one. I don't like the ones that come store-bought from the stores. The hooks are cheap on them, and the hooks aren't any good, and they bend and break when you get a big fish on them. So you want to make sure that you buy you some good, uh, I don't care, Eagle Claw, whatever brand you want to get. Just make sure you get the good heavy steel ones, the good ones that aren't going to bend and break. Because you hook a 15, 20 pound freaking catfish on there. Them suckers heavy. They'll snap that hook off. Anybody else do any fishing up in here besides me and the caveman? I can take my club, my cave woman club, in case caveman gets out of hand and catches more fish than me or something. I can always clunk him and drag him down the bank and put him in the tent. So you guys stay there. Let me catch me some now. I wouldn't mind going fishing with Pangy. I think Pangy Wagon would be a good fisherman too. I don't really know too many that fish in YouTube. Just trying to find a man with a boat, make that fishing a lot easier, but that didn't work out either. So I'm just going to give up on the man with the boat. Caveman, what state you in? Is it warming up where you're at? I'm asking for a reason because it's starting to get warm here. It's going to be like 89 degrees next week. That's almost 90 degrees. Well, yeah, if you put the trout lines out, and I usually set my poles and I rig them where if I get a fish, it can't pull my pole in the water. I put the bell on there so I hear it ring when they start sucking on that bait. But I don't have a lounge chair. I don't want one of them from the dollar store though, 'cause those lounge chairs tear up. And the better ones are about $90 for one that's going to last. I just don't feel like having to redo the webbing on a dollar store one every year, and about what you'll have to do about once a year. You'll have to buy new webbing and redo it, and it ain't worth it. Or the frame will break. That's even worse. Set my lard ass on it, the whole frame will probably break. And I don't got a hammock or nothing like that yet, so I'll just have to wait till I catch one on sale. That's what I like to do anyway. But okay, I might be Might be down your way this summer. I'm planning on it if things goes right. There's Brian. Hey, I'd scroll back and see you. You slipped in on me. How you doing? We're talking about fishing this morning, Brian. Brian has all the best ideas. I bet you he can tell us exactly how to catch them great old big catfish. Actually, caveman, you know what I'm really wanting to do, but I got to get me some more crappie jigs. I like to fish for crappie. They'll be spawning. They'll be spawning right now. There's Miss B, my girl. I bet you Miss B is a fisherwoman. Yeah, see, he likes shrimp, and I use old bloody chicken livers. I bet Miss B's a hell of a fisherman. I got my hot chocolate this morning, Miss B. It was just a little chilly this morning. It was 50 degrees, but anything gets below 60, I'm cold. Oh, you can't fish? Oh, Miss B. I never told you about my friend Hats. I used to see her at this fishing place in Texas. Every time I went fishing, Hats was always there. And she was a elderly black lady. And she showed me how to work that line and catch them fish and wear a straw hat so you don't get a nose cancer on your nose. Damn, Brian, you can't go fishing there. It's 19 degrees, unless you're ice fishing. But anyway, me and her was down. We always went, I would be fishing in the bass tournaments and crappie ponds, and she's over trying to catch red eye and carp and something else. You know, she's catching some other fish she liked, right? But me and her sat there, we talked and talked. We had a good time. Like I said, she was my buddy. Every time I went fishing, she was there, her and her friend. Oh yeah, it's gonna be 89 here this week coming up. This time this week it's gonna be in the 80s. 81 to 89. Yeah, drum. She fished for drum. I don't really know what all, but she told me, she says, you've got to keep working that line. She says, you cast it out, but then you pull the line back and you let it go and you pull it back. She says, you got to keep working it. And she's right. You got to keep that bait moving. Well, Steve, you're smart, but I like the catch. Yeah, I'm kind of like Brian. I like the fight that the fish puts up. Hey, pissed off taxpayer. I don't blame you. I just had to pay taxes. I hate paying taxes. They're illegal anyway, but they tax us on everything. Then they double tax us again. They taxed me when I bought all this shit. Now they tax me every year just to keep it. Things like vehicles and campers and motorcycles, that type of stuff. Yeah, they charge you a sales tax when you buy it, right? Then they turn around and charge you every year as another kind of a tax just to keep it sitting on your property. There's a dam close to here, but I'm not gonna do the dam until I get back from the Arkansas trip, and then I'll probably go do the dam. I'm gonna be kind of looking forward to it. I don't know if we're gonna go down Three Sisters, or I'm sure my daughter and her fella go down there with me. So I think this weekend we could do a little camping out. That way I could stay up there about maybe all together about a week or so. Becker's. Here's the birthday lady, you guys. It's Becker's birthday today. She's the big 50. And Becker's, can you drop your PayPal and Cash App in case anybody wants to send you a little present for your, some cash to get you a little something something for your birthday? Well, I thought we would do this your pre-birthday, and Nikki's doing your birthday show. I already told them tonight to be watching because Nikki's going to do a live tonight for you. I don't know what time her live is. If you know it, put it in the chat because I don't keep up with time very well. That's the reason I don't schedule streams. I'd probably forget them and not do them. Yeah, Brian, when I was in Colorado, in Pueblo, I was fishing in the Arkansas River and I caught trout, cooked them right there on the side of the bank. Here you go, guys. I'm going to highlight that for you up there. And I don't know why I don't have a picture up there. My picture, I turned it on. Turned it on. Oh, may I turned it off. Okay, but anyway, there it is. Oh, Becker, I love you, sweetie. I want you to have the best birthday ever. Yeah, I do a lot of weird things. I like I can fish regular fish long as I'm in Arkansas or Colorado. I got fishing license for those states. But then I'll be doing maybe some metal detecting and some magnet fishing. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Brian. Oh yeah, they should let you take off early. It's your birthday, Becker. Hell, tell 'em look after a sister. Let her get off early. Have a good birthday with her hubby. Yeah, Becker's old Jesse. Jesse says he's gonna get his job to let him come to Oklahoma. He's gonna come stare me in the face. Hey, Moon Rocks. Yeah, pissed off taxpayer. I'm sorry, honey. I thought you had a ranch. I gave you one on this name. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking wrong. Probably. Okay, Nikki's live tonight with Becca's birthday party will be at 5:30 our time, which is Central Time, by the way. Hogger, good morning. Good to see you. Do you know how good I slept last night? I didn't have to look at a Sam or a Jose or a Jessica video at all or tally one. Hey, I went to bed and got to sleep really good. because I wasn't falling asleep listening to one of their crap videos because it was all there was. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I meant for you to have one pissed off taxpayer. You can grab you a few, see if you can get you some subscribers too. I'm sure if you sub up, most of the people sub you back. Oh, you got your second one? I just got my first one. I bet you got a lot more than I did. There's Sour One, my sweetie, and Miss DC. Guten Morgen. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to got paid last month. I had enough money, but maybe I don't know. Do they pay a month behind? Pissed off taxpayer? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get you some more subscribers, grow your channel on up. Every time you come in, get you if you get see some new ones. That's what it's all about. Grow this is to help grow everybody grow their channel. It's what the wrenches are for. Yeah, how's DC doing? Okay, man. Ha ha. Miss B's on her way. Ha ha. Yeah, Moon Rocks. That's why I make sure everybody's got the tool because you got to have it so you can grow your channel. And we have to just sneak and grow our channels now because YouTube didn't like the grow channel streams. So we just do it this way. It makes it a whole lot easier for everybody, including myself. So, yep, y'all just sub away. Sub, sub, sub. Sub to your hearts out. Then you can go back later and listen to their videos, watch some interesting ones, and give them a like and leave them a nice comment and all that. He's hard. He's sleeping, Miss DC. Well, he probably deserves it. He does. He does work pretty hard. Yeah, I've been trying not to overdraft my bank. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, that's sweet of you though, Kay, man. It is, honey. That's 664 though. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I got 130, right at 135. Might have been a few cents less, but close enough. And most of mine was just like super chats. I didn't have maybe $8 or $9 on video pay. I don't have many video up. I got to get more done and get them uploaded. Oh, I don't mind. I Moon Rocks. I don't mind. I know how hard it is to grow. I mean, not everybody's trying to grow a channel, but it's hard. It really is hard. You got to get out and get around everywhere. And I like to go to the ones I got wrenches in because I can always try to see if I can get a few extra. I don't care about using the wrench to block people and shit. I don't do none of that. I like to be able to just click on the go to channel and see if there's somebody I haven't subbed to. Most of them I'm already subbed to most of them. See, there you go, Sour. Hey, y'all be sure and watch Sour One. Sour One, excuse me, runs a really good channel. He lets everybody come in. He's like me. Lets trolls come in. You know, we just want to have fun. As long as they're not doxing nobody or coming in with somebody's street as their name, y'all can just leave them in and let them play. Even I've got some that'll come in my government name. Just leave them, let them play. They're not bothering me none. Hey, it's a view. Those views count. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I felt bad for Dog Lips, old Moon Rocks. You know that? He even found an old dog turd he thought belonged to Sakari, and he got so drunk he was petting this dog turd. He was really about to have a breakdown bad about over losing his dog. He's wanting to get another Alaskan Malamute when he gets out. I told him he needs to get him an apartment first. He really does, and then get one. Yeah, you do, Sour. Hey, you do. You work hard, and every one of y'all should sub to Sour One. I guarantee you, Sour One gets some. He gets some badass fucking panels going on, man. You won't be able to hear on some of them. They be screaming at each other. I whisper, caveman. Hey, I triggered this little fella on the panel other day just 'cause I whispered to him. I kept trying to calm him down and to keep him from being so triggered. And the more I tried, the more triggered he got. It was funnier than hell. Sour One plays the replays on that stuff too, by the way. That way, if you missed it, just all you got to do is go in there and hang out and chat with the people in the chat, get you a few more subs, over there, and hang out and talk shit and get on a panel when he does panel time and have a hell of a time. I love it going there. He did. Hey, Moonrocks, he's going to get out a month early though. He gets out in April instead of May. Well, no, I just know all the best trolls at Sour One. I get the best trolls and I get the best porn bombers of everyone. Yeah. I try to just bring some fun to the community so everybody's got something fun to look at. Hell, Miss B, you could get up there, girl. You got some good stuff you need to talk about on a panel too. That's pretty good though, caveman. Congratulations. Oh, good morning, Dustin. I'm just reading the chat, sitting here giggling. Miss B's actually good on panels. She don't realize, but she's good. She tells people like it is. Yeah, he has to take some down every once in a while, moon rocks on count porn bombers, but he'll clean them up and bring them back up later. I got my porn bombers trained. They stay in my basement and show me their junk. They know I won't put them on the panel. I got 3 now. One's old Scammy Sammy, he always sits in my basement with his penis out. Always. AJ, what are you doing? Man, I haven't seen AJ in forever. Say Foxtrot Oscar. Nikki. I'm doing fine, AJ. Nikki, did you want to come up? I've been letting them know so you can tell them about the Rebecca's birthday party tonight. We've been advertising it for you in here, but if you want to come up and tell everybody about it, and maybe drop your channel link for them, y'all click on Nikki. Make sure and sub to her. Uh, and these are all real people. It's in here right now, Nikki. No client. We don't have no trolls or nothing here right now. Although AJ could troll me anytime he wanted to. I love his accent. I think Moon Rocks is talking to you, Sire Diesel. You can drop him the link, Moon Rocks, if you want. Oh, you always make my day when I get to hear you too. Oh yeah, I've met some more. I've met some more porn bombers, AJ. I got me some new friends. Oh, let's see who's here. Oh, the princess has arrived.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
You bitch. What you
dun,
I was
dun,
doing
dun.
this to her in the basement. She put me
Oh, whoa. I
screaming.
waited a minute. I thought, well, I guess she's not going to turn it off.
I do. Thank goodness I have my robe
I
on.
always give people a minute so they can turn it back off.
You didn't do
And
that with me, hooker. You put me right out on Front Street.
I gave you a little minute because I'm slow. And I just, you can call me Miss Stony Pants this morning. I ate that damn gummy again.
Oh, damn it, Jim. I love those. Shut
My
up,
eyes,
Big.
I got squinch eyes, Chinese eyes, the whole 9 yards.
Tell Miss B not to be picking. Did I not bring my lighter, y'all? Fuck. Damn it, I gotta leave a lighter in every room I go in, so I always have one. I don't know what I did with it. Fuck. No,
Here,
Brian,
Brian.
post your Cash App. It's Becca's birthday. Only Becca's Cash App. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah, he overdrawed his bank. He's just,
Aw,
you know,
heart.
yeah, he,
Feeling. It's like, what?
I'm glad mine only lets me overdraw 10, but I'll be honest, I've been balancing my money the last few months enough to make it by without overdrafting. But I used to do it every month.
You're
You know, there for a long time I did it.
Sour's telling me to calm down. I don't have to calm down, Sour.
He's Nikki. He's whispering to you like I did to Jessica.
I'll jump on Sour. Holy monkey.
That was one of the funniest things. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make sure everybody gets connected up to your channel, and because yours is hard to find, I can't even find it.
Yeah, I don't want anybody come to my channel.
Well, you want to come donate to Becca's birthday tonight?
Oh yeah. Okay, fine. I do have. I'll post the link for the stream tonight, so everybody can, put a thing.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, Brian, Brian, God, that's what, I know those overdrafts, they fucking kill you, don't they? It's like if I had money,
$35 now or more.
It's crazy what they charge banks and stuff. That's why before I went to the slabs, I went and got me a money card, and I've used it ever since. I don't miss having, if I don't have no money in there, them motherfuckers won't let me use it.
Yeah, I use PayPal's debit card.
Well, I have my Cash App. They'll send you a Visa card, so I have that card.
I've got the Cash App cash card too, and the PayPal cash card.
Well, that's the way to do it. It really is.
And then I just transfer the money over to my other bank, and then I can keep a running total on what I have. Yeah,
I don't have another bank. I just have a card, and I've only had problems with it one time, and that's when I went and took May to Palm Springs, stopped and got gas, and by the time I got back to the slab, somebody had took every bit of my money, every bit of it. One stop I made between.
Well, I was going to tell you something else they do on those cards. If you don't go inside and pay,
I went inside. I think it was the attendant. I really do, because I went inside.
Now, I've done this a couple of times, and they've had to run through and fix it for me real quick. But let me tell you what they do. Okay, unless you go in and pay for $10 off your card, right? They take an amount for a full tank of gas, which is $80 fucking dollars. It may be more now. They'll take it right out of your bank. Now they'll give it back to you once that charge clears through that store, and gets back to them. You'll get your money back, but they'll tie your money back up for fucking ever if that's all the money you got. I've had it happen twice.
Yeah, they put a hold on your money and stuff, and they release it once the charge clears and stuff. So I always go inside, and plus I'm always worried about those card readers. So when I went, I went inside, I paid for my gas, I left. By the time we went to Palm Springs, and then by the time I got back to the slabs, they took $700. I never got it back. I found out it was done at CVS in Hollywood. I was like, I never even fucking been there. And I sent them proof of where I was, because I have an
well, did you make a police report on it? Because yes. I had to make nothing. They always gave me my money back. Them thieves took when I was in jail, when they took all my money off my card. They gave it all back.
I know, right, Hogger? Don't you wish a tank of gas was only $80? I
Yeah,
know.
but I'm just talking like they know about what you buy when you come in there.
Yeah.
Believe me,
Yeah, you're
everybody
right.
knows. So they know that it would take no more than that at a high price even to fill my tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they know, and that's what they take out of mine now personally is $80 if I cram the card in at the pump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pay at the
I just,
pump.
yeah,
But
I
if you
go
go
in. So,
inside,
yep.
listen, you can save this headache
Mm-hmm.
if you're just learning these cards. Pay for your gas inside the store,
Yep.
and they won't take that 80 or whatever it is out. It maybe even more than that.
Good morning, honey. You
Is
guys,
that
please make sure you go report Jose's video for Miss COVID information. He made a little video about COVID. It's really disgusting. So I'm like, everybody go report his video.
I swear to God. Why does he do that? He knows what you're. Believe me, he's not stupid. If he's got all his YouTube management team and shit, he should know that they've read the TOS for him and they know the stuff they should tell him to not do to violate TOS, but yet he continues to do it.
Well,
I don't.
Tally probably read them because he reads so well. Tally is really good at reading stuff. Like,
Can I be honest about something? Jose reads way better than Tally, and that's not saying nothing bad about either one. It's just true.
That's the facts.
Yeah.
I know. But where's that troublemaker, Ms. B? I got a bone to pick with that girl. Where you at? I've seen you down in the comments talking trash. Oh, I missed all the drama last night. I went to bed.
So did I. There's street life.
Well, good morning, darling. Hi, street life, my little stalker. But yeah, I'm just getting up. The puff's been on 2 walks already, bitch. Even my neighbor, he saw me at like 5 this morning. So I walked her a little bit ago and he's like, I saw you out here in the dark walking her. He goes, I'd take her ass to the pound if I was you. Started laughing. I'm like, finally somebody sees what I do. I'm like, she gets up at 5. That's because she goes to bed at like 6 o'clock at night and sleeps. I'm like, no wonder she got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go pee. Then she goes back to sleep. I'm like, you bitch. So.
And does she do like my dogs? My dogs like to eat and drink right before bedtime.
She's a midnight snacker. Like, she'll get up in the middle of the night while I'm asleep and eat every bit of dog food in her bowl. Every bit of it. I mean, usually I get up and it's completely empty where she's got up and snacked during the night. Like I said, she goes to bed at like dark. She always has. And so she'll sleep all night. And then at 5 o'clock, she's ready to get up and start her day. Then she comes back. She goes back to sleep and sleeps for like 2 or 3 hours. Then she gets up. She wants another walk. It's like, good Lord, there's the birthday girl.
Nikki,
I wanted to go up and play Junie's audio clip of him talking about your butt. I wanted to do that when I rewatched some of him this morning. I was laughing so hard.
But he loves Becca's butt, don't he?
Don't we all? But yes, he does. It's Becca's birthday.
Well, Joe loves your butter butt, you know.
Becca, are you having beer for breakfast? Could you imagine? Like, I'll have a what?
And Nikki, are we going to be able to find somebody to play? Nikki, did you get to find somebody that come over and play Happy Birthday for Beckers?
She's married, so I'm just.
Well, I know, but maybe Cliff or one of them. I was thinking might do it.
Oh, okay, that.
Yeah, no, not do the stripper act for her. Just play her Happy Birthday.
You meant like give her some birthday dick or something.
Yeah,
just because we did that for Honey. Just because we did that for Honey, we can't do that for Beck. She's going to get hers from the lifetime punani holder there. Honey, don't poke him. Leave him alone. Fucking honey. She is so bad.
There you go, Glenn. I got your little badgy Rooney. What is that thing? A wrench. That's a wrench. That's a wrench. I got your wrench on you there, Glenn. Glenn's my friend. Yeah.
See, we don't touch, nobody touch Glenn. It's not that. It's just some people, if they come in here without a wrench, they're going to get it. I mean, seriously.
There's some don't get no wrenches. I don't give a shit if they get got or not.
Exactly.
Well, no, this is the wrenches is so these people can sub each other and grow their channels.
Yep.
That's what the wrenches are for here.
Every live stream and unblock people.
But if, like Sam and his 1 million names, they bat it around a while before they'll block it. But eventually, before the end, we need it blocked because I've got like a block list of 500 of his freaking crappy names in it.
Well, I only unblock Adventures with Mr. and Sammy. All the other names, they stayed blocked. So he has to come in as himself and as he goes through his troll accounts. But they've got 20, 30 accounts each. I know that. So
he's got more than that.
Sammy, I've seen Sam in about 10 just in the last couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say maybe the last week. But I see him all over.
Well, I don't go as much places as you do, honestly. So, Brian, honey.
Well, I'm a traveler, Nikki. I travel around in YouTube.
Yep. Oh, Brian, honey, you're fine, honey. We're not. I was so kidding. Brian.
Look at Brian. Honey didn't get no birthday wiener, and Brian's offering.
Here's Brian's poor little thing. He overdrafted his account. We've all done that. So
at least 1 million times.
I know. That's why I quit having a regular bank account because I was like, well, I'll go ahead and spend the money and I'll just pay the fee. And now that I don't have that option, I don't do that.
Yes, Glenn, you sure can, honey. It's okay. Anybody can post their Cash Apps and PayPals because Sam and them's lurking and it pisses them off. Hey, there's Wendy. Let me see if I got Wendy's wrench on her. I think I do.
It's Wendy.
Yep.
And let's see.
How you been, Wendy? Good to see you, sweetie.
Oh,
he overdrafted Cash App.
There you go. There's Brian's and Beck's. Whoop, whoop. And Glenn, if you'll post yours, I'll repost it for you, brother. We all share,
Yeah.
I let people do it in mine too. I don't care. I'm like, if
they're not bothering me.
People that you can't post is Jose's or Sam's.
That's right.
Other than that, feel free.
Or Jesse's.
Oh, I forgot he joined the eBay. Now that's the three of them, the trio.
Yep, the Three Stooges. Curly, Laurie, and Mo.
I agree, Hogger. Overdrafts are truly the rich stealing from the poor. It's ridiculous. All right, Glenn.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop. There's
Those
Glenn.
big old $5 freaking fees they charge Hoggers. Why?
Oh, yeah. That's why
Language.
when I was married, my ex one time he took our card, our bank card, and it was right around Christmas, and that motherfucker overdrafted us, and we had like $600 in overdraft fees. I was furious, but instead of bitching at him or, I'm like passive aggressive, I guess. So I took all the overdraft fees as they came in, because you get them in the mail. And I would open them and lay them on the kitchen table. So, it's like, this is what happened. When Christmas came around, I put the fucking overdraft fees in his stocking. I was like, this is what you get for Christmas because you spent all the money that we had. So But yeah, overdraft fees, they're horrible, man. I wish that they would not allow banks to do that. It's just so fucking crazy. I would rather not be able to have access to the money than have to pay for overdrafts. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a bank card now, a money card, so I can't do that. If I don't have the money on the card, it says fuck off. So it's like I don't pay fees for that shit no more. I couldn't afford it. So yeah, I get it. And it can start a snowball thing, Yep. I get it.
Downward hill spiral fast.
Hogger, can we start with Bloody Marys, bruh? I mean, it's like 9:00 in the morning here in Florida. I'm just not ready for a beer, but I could do a fucking Bloody Mary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always down for a Bloody Mary in the morning.
I made a hot chocolate and it had marshmallow in it.
Ooh, that sounds good. Cause drinks hot chocolate in his coffee. I never really did that.
Yeah, I buy coffee. It's mocha coffee. I've got the Maxwell House right now that's mocha. It's in the can. It's iced coffee. Just get it good and cold and drink it.
Honey, do Canadians drink coffee, man? Y'all just drink what? Iced coffee, right?
They drink Hortons. Hortons is a Canadian, the big choice of Canada coffees.
I just like to with honey.
Tim Hortons coffee.
To mess with her, It's like one of
my Tim Hortons. I know what she wants.
Yeah, it's one of my hobbies, though. It's fucking with her. She's my favorite Canadian. She's an awesome person. I love her to death.
Yep, honey's a sweetie.
She's fucking batshit crazy. That's why I love her. But, she is so crazy. But, this is the 5150 community, so it makes fucking sense,
But at least she doesn't hide it.
Well, no, how do you hide that shit? I didn't even it's like, honey, tuck that shit back in. It's coming out again. So
okay, Timmy's.
See there, I did everybody's. I did Brian's.
Well, I didn't quite get the slang right on it, but yep, you got them all that time. Okay, good deal.
Beck, go do some work. We'll have your party later, hooker. Whoop whoop.
I'm going to do a cause toward the end of the month, Nikki. And do my e-bag to get my rest of my super chats and my phone bill money.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the stream. We'll get everybody to come in here. We'll have a great time.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it here on your Van Travels channel or?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, cool. Honey, see, I don't want your nut in my coffee. See?
Damn.
What is wrong with her?
Becker wants to make some more money.
It's called Timmy's. It's called Timmy's.
Yeah, I forgot. She's right. It is. I just forgot.
Yeah. It's a Canadian thing.
I've had Canadian friends online ever since I can remember. And they always told me stuff and they say, eh.
JoJo! See, I like that name better, JoJo. Seriously. It makes, now I know who the fuck you are. Honey changes her fucking name all the time. And I have to look. I have to, if I'm really high and she changes her silly name for something because of Sour saying something to her, I'm surprised she's not Honey Nut today or something. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for keeping it simple for a stoner. Love you.
Honestly, the only one from Canada that I ever have not got along with was freaking Yukon Han.
Rock Truck Rob. Is
he Canadian too?
He's a French Canadian. He's probably, from Quebec City or something. He's a dick.
I know. I've seen him talk about me.
Yeah, he talks shit about all of us. He's another one that runs his fucking lips.
Then he'll come in your channel and act like it wasn't me.
Sour, what are you going to use? Honey nut? Honey nut and Cheerios. We love honey. She my favorite little Canadian.
Yep.
She is. She was my little support Canadian all through the pandemic. She was. Canada gave out, support Canadians to keep us, cheery and stuff. And I got honey. I got a little letter from Trudeau and said, I'm giving you this crazy thing. You take care of her. So that's what we did.
Poor honey.
Poor honey nut.
I'd bring her over here and she could travel with me. She just have to sit on my riding bed. I don't have a seat.
Oh, I have a new name for Tally's Natalie. Not Jessie's. Tally. Poverly.
Poverty Natalie?
Nope, Poverly. It's a combo.
A combo? Yep.
Poverly. She's
Poverly
now. Just so we don't have to say Poverty Natalie. It's just Poverly.
She's Poverly Tattly Natalie.
Just Poverly. Then we don't have to write the whole thing out. And Becca's now the Duchess.
And I still like Operation 40
big, black,
Staple.
beautiful butts.
Right, Hogger?
Oh my God. Could you imagine, Hogger? We'd have all been undead by now if fucking Yukon was our support Canadian. At least Honey encouraged us to smoke and get laid and drink. Yukon, she would have made us all undead ourselves by now or unalive ourselves. Like, oh, shut up. I still can't imagine. I don't care if she's listening. I can't imagine her poor husband having to listen to that fucking mouth all the time. No wonder the guy stays medicated all the time. Fucking bitch.
Well, I'm going to make another resolution, Nikki. A resolution. And I'm going to try not to trigger
water over her freezer like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mr. Freeze. What?
No, I'm going to try not to trigger people so badly.
What? That sucks. Nope. I want to talk to the manager. Where's the king? I want to see the king. This will not stand as the princess. Nope. Yeah, we stabbed through the heart with icicles. Exactly, Hogger. No.
Really?
You must trigger. That is your specialty.
Okay.
I refuse. Absolutely.
Well, it is one of my better qualities.
Don't make me get the king up. I mean, it's fucking early on us.
Hey, I can't edit video, but I can dang sure trigger.
Each one of us in the royal court has our strengths, and yours is fucking triggering. You need to continue. We need you, Queen.
Okay.
I refuse to accept it. We have the Duchess. We no. Oh, be quiet, Beckers, you hooker.
What's No Moo up to this week?
She's been running Tally's chat, Tally live the other day. He's doing some stupid racing crap nobody's watching. But then he did, of course, a shit talk stream, and Baker's No Moo was in there running the chat like the fucking Nazi bitch that she is. So it's just funny. And now it's, no wonder he changed the name of his channel. He didn't want to be smart ass anymore because it was Smart No Mo. Now it's Tally Whacker because he's doing video games online. If I wanted to watch somebody do that shit, I'd go watch Ron. And I watch Ron's stuff all the time. I don't have any idea what he's doing, but I go watch him and say hi and drop a like and someone,
Oh, my friend Vance,
he's going around saying that
he does those poker games and spades and stuff.
What do you mean, Hogger? What do you mean someone was going around saying that the king was gay? There's nah, stop it. Couldn't be. I don't believe it. Well, that would explain a lot, though.
Yeah, somebody was saying that somebody was in there with Cyrex's wife. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who Cyrex is.
That's one of Voodoo Ninja's friends.
Oh, yeah, I don't watch Voodoo Ninja.
That's the only place far back. I believe Cyrex might be in the Juggalo community.
Oh, okay. I saw
If
Jesse
I'm not
was live the
mistaken.
other night. That was
Yeah,
nice to see her. It was
yep.
nice to see her come back. It really was. You know, and I get what she's saying. You know, but I don't get it. But you know, I'm just not going
And
to get.
AJ was live.
Yeah, I stopped in and said hi. You know,
I saw him live. Um,
you know. I mean, I don't get why people get upset because you know, I love Digger. I can't help it. I always have. Digger
I,
stood up for me when Tally and Poverly came sideways at me, and you know, I can't, you know, I can't change that about him. You know, I don't agree with everything he says. Hell no, I don't agree with everything. You know, a lot of people say, but I just stay in my lane and stay out of it.
well, it's like I like Rick Sanchez. I don't
I
believe in
love Rick
half
now. I really
yeah,
did.
me too. But you know, some of the
But I don't
stuff
like
he
what
said.
he said to Digger. I never have. You know,
Yeah, me neither. But it didn't change the way I felt about Rick. I still happen to like Rick a lot,
but there
and
but we should be allowed to. You know what I'm saying?
Digger too. Like I said,
Yeah.
Digger, Eddie, Evan, and Rick
Well,
were
honey, of
like
course
my.
there was shit talking. I mean, you know, that's we all do that live stream. I don't know any one of us that goes live and it's not because you know we shit talk and we want to hear, you know, we want to get our opinions out there. So I think the best thing, yeah, I don't have a problem with AJ. You know, I really don't. We're cool. He's kept people from cloning me, doxing me, you know, doing shit to me in his chat. And it used to be not that way. It used to be a free for all. So I'm grateful for that. I don't let people do that to him in my chat. And, you know, I know a lot of people get mad because they get timed out when they come into my chat. But I've always been really honest with I don't watch the YouTube. I watch StreamYards when I'm streaming. So I don't see what's going on. I don't see when somebody gets timed out because I leave that to my mods. I'm concentrating on my live stream. I don't want to have to worry about the chat. So if my crazy mods are mad at you for something and you get timed out, you know, you should work it out with them. You know, and I will mod you if that will help, you know, but I don't want to see arguing and shit like that in my chats. That's just bye, Brian. Good luck, sweetheart.
Bye bye, Brian.
And hey, let us know if you go live, man. You know, if you're gonna do your live stream in Weld, so but you wanted to watch. Is it down, honey? Did she take the stream down? I don't know. I hadn't checked this morning, but
Who's
yeah,
Jesse?
exactly. Love Evie. You know, and you can support everyone, even if they're fighting. You can still like them and just not take a side. But if somebody comes out and goes after Evan because he's gay, I stand with Evan. You know, if you're going to go after Evan because he said words that hurt your feelings, absolutely go. But if you're going to go after him because he's a gay person, no. If you're going to come out and you're going to use racial slurs or homophobic or stuff, I always will stand with Evan. Always. And anyone else in our community that is gay or identifies that way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just not something you I know, Hogger. He
I just don't believe it.
well, Hogger's not either. like, Evan's gay. This is twice harder. I need you to get your notepad and take notes because Evan is gay. Gay. I mean, super gay.
Well, Green Thing said I told her that Evan wasn't gay, and my gaydar works very well. Okay.
Well, I mean, we know Evans had male-female sex because he has a child. So we know he was married. He lived, and stuff. But what I had friends when I was in photography, I did a lot of photography. I worked in a studio where we developed photos. I did wedding photos. I did stuff like that. So I had two friends. Both of them were married, had children, and they ended up together as two men. They were together 10 years before I ever knew them. I never knew them as heterosexual, married, men and stuff like that. I only knew them as a gay couple. So it happens. You know what I'm saying? People, there was a time when it was not, people, men and women both did not allow themselves to have those feelings or whatever. And it must be horrible not to, like for me, my fetish is long-haired men. I've always liked men with long hair. It just melts my butter.
Me too. And dark brown eyes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just certain things. So if you're I've seen beautiful women, beautiful. I've never been in love with a woman, but I've, played around with them and had a lot of fun with them and stuff. But I can't imagine wanting to and not feeling comfortable enough to explore that. You know what I'm saying? So if Evan wants to be with men, as long as he don't want to be with my man, we fine. He comes after my man, I will beat him like a bitch. I mean, I just don't think, and I never have. I mean, even at my age, I just don't think it's my business who somebody chooses to love. Love is love. You can't help what's inside your heart. I can't help it that I like men with long hair and I find them sexually attractive. I always have. I don't know if it's because I like girls too. I don't know. All I know is, you like what you like. You love who you love. You can't change that from somebody. Yeah, see, honey likes broad shoulders and chubby. Everybody has their thing that turns them on. That's their, that's their weakness, I guess. But
I'd like to marry two gay men.
Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've had like neighbors, like live in apartment complexes, and I've had couples, that would live near me or something that were a couple. And I've always felt like I was like the third person in their relationship. I've always been very accepting of it. I was never, my parents, when I was little, tried to raise me racist, and they knew early it was never going to stick with me. So just like, with gay people, it never occurred to me that there was anything wrong with it ever. I've never had that. Like, I didn't have to grow up and realize it. I've always felt that way, that, it doesn't matter. Love is love.
Hey, Donita K. Oh, and I love guys. I love guys. Listen, I love the ones that the men that paint their fingernails too. Oh my God.
See, I love that. I was in the store in New Mexico getting Dad Jack Daniels or something. And the guy in there had his fingernails painted. And I told him, I said, nice color. And he goes, what? And I go, your nails, they look really good. And he goes, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, thank you. He goes, people have been looking at me. I said, I came through here because I saw your nail polish. I thought you'd be cool as fuck. He started laughing, and, we started talking and stuff. I just don't, it doesn't bother me men wear makeup. It doesn't bother me that they wear nail polish. It doesn't even bother me if they wear women's clothes. It does not affect my life. I mean, in the 80s, I used to like long hair men, band guys. They would use my Aquanet. They used my fucking eyeliner. Anything with a leopard print was gone, It's like, You know, anything like jewelry. I mean, these motherfuckers, they were crazy. So I never thought anything less of them. I never thought they were any less masculine, you know, and when they had the big hair days and back in the 80s, guys wore more makeup than the girls, you know. So it was just really crazy. And I just always accepted that about people. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't accept about people, but shit like that isn't, you know. Oh, wow. I don't support AJ. I don't support AJ. I just ain't going to fight with AJ. Don't have a problem with him. You know, not going to talk shit about him. I'm leaving him alone. He's leaving me alone. He's welcome in my chat. You know, if he can get past the mods, good luck. It's almost like a gauntlet you have to run in my chat with my fucking mods. But I'm not, you know, I'm just not going to stop what I'm doing because it seems to work pretty well for me. And that's all that matters. What? Are you saying that Jose wakes up with a pillow stuck to his head, honey? What is honey doing now? She is so crazy. Oh, okay. Vinster, if it makes you feel better, Jose got to use those pillows after. What is, oh, I'm not humping anyone. Jose gets more action humping. You guys are bad. Make sure you go and report Jose's COVID video for misinformation for Becker's birthday. If you're not,
I'm surprised he hadn't been up here trying to get up on the panel already.
If you can't send money, go report the video. It's the next best thing. I'm just kidding.
Or any of scammies.
Yeah. Well, I got to
report it because that sunrise is too bright.
Listen, I got yesterday. The first time he was talking mad shit about me. So I put report, and he fucking took the stream down, deleted it, started a new stream because he was saying my name, he was doxing, he was saying vulgar things, and I called his probation officer's voicemail and let them listen to it before I went in and wrote report. And then he started another live stream. So I was watching and I saw that somebody put in there, just listening on the scanner and stay live for just a few more minutes and pull your pants up or something, I think they said. And he was live for just a few more, and then he went quiet until late last night. So it was fucking awesome. He got so triggered. He took down 2 streams.
Now that's a trigger. That's a double trigger.
I loved it. It was awesome. It's like, well, Saturday's done. I'm just going to watch. But yes, people were fucking with him. It was awesome. He got arrested for pillow abuse, right, JoJo? There's like a big bounty on fucking pillows now. But Jose hasn't stayed in a hotel for a while. He should be getting one here, what, today or tomorrow, you think? He's only been
as soon as they throw him out, they'll go buy him a motel room for a night.
I thought he left. See, I'm not keeping up with him because
I think he was fibbing.
Oh, okay. Well, too bad. But yeah, I knew the DoorDash wouldn't work. I knew nobody was going to send him money for another fucking bicycle. Like, dude,
have you got your excuse note? Tracy's late.
Do we get a note, or is there something? Cecil?
Yeah, we need a note from Cecil saying why she's late.
I think Cecil would need to vouch for her in order for me to believe her reasoning.
Yeah.
I hope you stopped by Jose's on your way over and reported his COVID video for misinformation. Report. Oh, it's Cecil. Okay, that's cool. No problem. You're allowed. See how easy that was? Cecil got carte blanche. Yeah, that's cool. All you got to do is invoke his name. Sticky fingers, sticky socks, yellow stains on his top. That's cute, honey. Nope. But yeah, make sure you go report his video for misinformation on his COVID short. You don't have to watch it, just report it. It's not right. Report it. Must report. I know. I guess I could post. I posted it earlier. His link to it. Let me see if I can find it. You gotta help a sister from another twister. That's what I call Tracy now. My sister from another twister, since we're witches. We travel by twister. You get it. But
I thought you traveled on a broom.
No, twisters. Everybody knows that. Where you been, Stella? I mean, we ride brooms like to the store and shit like that for short trips. I'm talking about,
I just want to land my camper on top of Scammy kickstand.
Camper.
Rubber legs, huh?
It would ruin your camper.
I'll collect the insurance on it, no biggie.
Yeah, I would. I'd take out big insurance on it first. But, yeah. Let's see.
It's insured. Even if one of these trees I hear falls on it, it's covered. I pay a lot of money for insurance, but it's well worth it.
Well, you always should have as much insurance as you can afford, honestly. As someone who did insurance,
and I do.
As much as you can afford. Whether you ever use it or not, you should have it.
Yep, I've been busy calming people down, huh, honey?
If you're in a flood zone, get flood insurance.
Well, yeah, Tracy, he's only going to get worse before he cracks again.
Well, and I have something for you, Tracy. If anyone contacts you, please reach out to me and let me know. Sam was on a stream with Jose trying to get him to entrap you into going on and getting recorded. And before Sam started all of this crap, he was talking about you were live and he was going to go fuck with you. So I have that as well. So if you need any help, just let me know. I have the evidence that will clear you. Just from your sister from another twister down south. If you need help, reach out. And I think he's talking shit. So, but if you need that, just let me know. I got you, boo.
And the link you posted is a link to your stream tonight?
No, that's to Jose's for Tracy, so she could go report it.
Oh, okay. I got
Tracy, you have to try. You have to help Tracy, and I usually send her links because it helps her out.
Right.
So I usually do a link for Tracy because it's easier for her if you just post the link. But I'll get the link for mine here. I'll pop over here and get it and post that for tonight.
I kind of miss my guys coming over, Asmer and AC. He's got the beautiful voice.
Live streamed.
Huh?
Jason live streamed with the little white red guy. Jason from PDF and all of them. He streamed.
Yeah.
First time I've ever seen him. I mean, first time he ever streamed. It was really
cool. There's a lot of new ones. Michigander just started streaming. There's a bunch of new ones that's coming out.
Cool. I'm glad they are. Yeah. I was just surprised because I'm subscribed to him, but I didn't know that, he ever has gone live, which I don't think he had. So it was really cool to see him go live. Let me get over. But yeah, I feel bad that Eddie got upset, after my stream the other night.
Well, what I was thinking is Jessica there at the last thing, I think one of the last things he said that he could, with his job, he can go anywhere he wants to. And he said he was thinking about coming to Oklahoma and just look me in the eye.
Yeah, I got that. I recorded that. Absolutely.
Yeah. I thought that was creepy.
He is creepy. But just remember, he's just another fucking homeless guy in a car, honey. You know.
Charles was on somebody's not.
Busy. He was in
huh?
the chat as something. Yeah.
Yeah, I done forgot what he was.
It
Yeah.
was a chick's name.
Yeah, he likes his girl names.
He's a weirdo.
Needle Nose Sue. That's my favorite.
I never cared for him. So the top one, Tracy, is the one that says youtube.com shorts. That one's Jose. And then the one I just posted is the live for 6:30 my time for Rebecca's birthday party celebration, hoopla, hangout, fun time. C, Donna K, Danita K, she said she's always had a preference for men with long hair. Yeah. So you get it, What, Rodney? Oh, reported for COVID, misinformation or something along. I think that's what I reported it for, Tracy. Yeah.
I went over, hit the notification on your channel so I get notified.
COVID, then you can report it. And if that doesn't work, go to his about page and you can report it there. Go under, and there's a flag. So, yeah.
Tally's, wait, what did he say? Tally's what? Tally's supposed to come visit when he goes to bang Joanne Z. Oh. Yeah, I hear he's going to be moving her stuff.
Well, he does like them big, Tally. He likes him a whole lot of Rosie. From Mandy to the wildebeest. That's fucking awesome. Now I'll never get that visual out of my head. Thank you, Rodney. Fucker. Gross. Now I got to go bleach my brains. Even Zane Green wouldn't hit that. Come on. As fucked up as he was, he still slept outside.
Terry needs a link to Jose's channel.
I just posted the link for his video. You should be able to get to his channel from there. Terry.
Yeah, he posted one to his video.
It says shorts. It's up there.
He's got all kinds of channels. He's got Jose Sanders Journeys.
I know.
Jose Sanders Journeys live streams.
Jose Sanders, all 50,000 of his fucking little stupid channels come up. So
yeah, you can get them all. Just click in Jose Sanders.
People just send me shit.
His dog has a PayPal account and its own channel.
See, look at Honey. Oh, and they blondes or blue eyes, and they have to bake. See, she got all them requirements. That's why you're single, hooker. You got unrealistic expectations. Yeah, see, nail polish is cool for everybody. There's no reason anybody, if you especially makeup and shit like that, these cosmetic companies would love it. They would, they should start marketing to, different people besides just, female people that identify as female, drag queens. I mean, they should have all that, drag queen makeup that helps cover beards and all that kind of stuff. I mean, come on.
A lot of the goth guys paint their nails black.
Well, fucking Alice Cooper and a bunch of them have painted their fucking nails for what, 30, 40 years?
And their eyes.
Yeah, look at Alice. I bet that motherfucker has got stock in eyeliner. Still.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just, like I said, in the 80s, spandex, makeup, hairspray, scarves, all that shit. I've never thought that Steven Tyler was feminine at all. Never. I think he is just, that's his style. He's sexy. He's, even at his age, he's still got it. So I saw him naked one time. It was impressive. It was an accident, but I still thought it was impressive. He was getting out of a limo running backstage, and I was standing there with a friend of mine that drove, for them guys. And I didn't know he's going to get out naked. I was like, was that Steven Tyler? They're like, yep. It's like, damn. And me without my camera. So,
What are y'all gonna have going on there in your state next time?
Dance hall. All right.
You gonna have bike rallies or beach things
we're
or what?
in spring break right now. Bike week's over. So now we have spring break. All the kids, and down in Miami, they're shutting businesses down and stuff because of all the kids at South Beach. It's like, you motherfuckers have been marketing South Beach for years. And now that you've got all these kids, you don't have enough police officers and staff and stuff to control the crowds. See, when I was down there, we had bouncers and they'd beat the fucking brakes off you. But I guess liability cases and stuff like that, they have to have actual police officers now. And they just don't employ enough because they don't want to spend the money. They want all the revenues and, charging people for licenses and parking and towing and all that crap. But they don't want to, have the staff to control all them crazy kids. And that's all they are. They're just drinking, having fun. They've been doing it for 70, 80 years that I know of. So.
And they don't ever grow up.
No, and they're in their 20s. They're at college spring break, high school spring break, whatever. We don't do the high school shit here, but the college kids, and we've got 4 colleges in Daytona alone. Just here in Daytona, we have 4. So all of our kids here are out on spring break. At the beginning, we get the Canadian kids come to Florida for spring break. So, and they bring money, whether they're drinking or, buying souvenirs or eating or whatever, they're bringing money, and this area needs it. So I like them all. I just stay off that side of town. I don't go on beachside, but I'm glad they're here. The businesses over there need the money. Bike week, it rained. It was really hard for some, so I'm glad. It's beautiful here. The weather's gorgeous. We're in the 70s. It's the perfect time to be here.
Yeah, the weather's going to creep up slowly and then bam, it's going to be super hot before we know it. Then we'll be complaining about the heat, huh? I complain about the cold all winter.
I would rather be cold than hot.
Oh, not me. I'd rather be hot than cold.
Oh, damn. Cyrex. Oh, God, that guy's creepy as fuck. Is my mic open?
Did you, did you find his channel?
Huh? Somebody sent me the link. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He had a lot of people after him for a long while.
Remember when you said something and I said, I don't know who that is? Well, somebody sent me so I could see who that was. And I didn't realize, I thought I'd muted myself. Obviously not. Sorry, man.
Yeah, a lot of people I don't know. I don't even know the guy. But there was a lot of people after him trying to take his channel down for a long period of time. I don't know if they ever succeeded, but I get around in a lot of communities. I see pretty much who all hates who out there.
Yeah, we know you get around, Hooker.
Yep.
I get around.
I'm a YouTube hobo.
I get around. I just wish I got as much dick as Sam seems to think I get, and the other ones, they're always calling me names and stuff. And I'm like, man, if I only got as much dick as you guys think, I would be so happy. I really do. Me and Honey both, man. I've been hearing Honey's name. No, I did hear the other side say that Honey was cool and everything. So I was very glad to hear that they haven't targeted her. Because she is cool. She goes everywhere and nobody cares and stuff,
she ain't got time for all the crapola. She's just here to be gassy and have fun.
And spread that Canadian love.
Yep.
Like cheese. But yeah, I'm just glad, like I heard Junie Pike talk about the Boyds as a couple and say all kinds of shit about them. And I'm like, wow, the Boyds, really? Like, it just really shocked me to hear Junie say, talk about them so bad. Oh, okay. I get it, Hogger. Now it's all coming together. I'm stoned, so it takes me about 20 minutes. Like Eddie watching it 2 times speed.
I don't mind the desert. I kind of like it, Danita.
Nobody's going to greet your meat riders. Put it away. What the fuck? We know Beck's working. Put that shit away. You can have some later after cake. Rodney.
I hope she gets a triple Dutch chocolate
he's sure
ice cream
cake. He's getting all
man, them cakes are the bomb.
He's getting all crazy and shit because he knows he's definitely getting some for birthday sex. Probably in his fucking contract he has. But yeah. So we're gonna have to put up with that shit all day. But yep, it's all about the Boyds now. I feel kind of worried about having a stream tonight for Rebecca. I mean, she is a Boyd, and oh, there she is. And so hopefully Junie won't go live at the same time and have a fucking conniption fit that Beck's birthday is being celebrated. So we'll see. She's getting a box of ding dongs.
Hey, Otto.
Oh, I'm so glad, Ron. I hope she comes up on panel. It would be awesome. Her and her big, black, beautiful butt. It's going to be fun. We're probably going to get our stream taken down, but that's my goal. I don't feel like it'll be a party unless we do. We're going to let everybody come up and say happy birthday to the Duchess. Whoop, whoop. Rod is the Duke of Hot Rod. Isn't that perfect?
Yep. I'm trying to figure out who we can get up to come up there and sing happy birthday, though. We got a lot of musicians, so
we do. We'll see. We'll open it up and see who can come up and sing happy birthday to the girl. Whoop, whoop. Yep, it's gonna be cake and spankings. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
50 though. Damn. I'm getting old, Hooker. Old. I was just thinking about that the other day about being in my 50s. I'm like, damn. I couldn't believe the Foo Fighters drummer, Hawkins, he passed away. He was in his 50s. It makes me nervous. They said he had chest pains or something. That's so scary.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere yesterday.
Yeah, and he's active as fuck playing the drums. Yeah, you are. He had a good, that's a good cardio workout. And damn,
it is. When I would play drums, my arms would hurt from my shoulders all the way to my wrist. I mean, and I just couldn't move my arms. They didn't want to move.
I used to date this guy. His name was Penn, like the rod and rail Penn. And he played drums. And I have zero rhythm. I really don't. I have no sense of rhythm whatsoever. As far as what metronomes, is that what they're called? The things that do the beating? Where you can count off and they'll put it like on a piano or something. Anyway, I have no rhythm at all. And we did ecstasy and he taught me to play the drums. I don't remember it, but I did play the drums pretty good. I mean, I don't remember how to play the drums, but at that time I did. Because somehow I got rhythm enough to play.
Yeah, you just got to get all mellowed out.
Well, I don't think it's that. It's just that it was just he and I think we was like 20 something, and it was just him and I and a pair of drums, a set of drums. And I was like, I always wanted to play. So he's like, let's do this. And we did it. And because it makes you feel things or makes you more aware of your feelings or whatever. So we did that. It was kind of like doing acid, but yeah, I liked it. It was fun. I only did it
I
that
think age 21 to 25 was probably the best, funnest years.
for experimenting and trying things. I know, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what we should be doing.
And I tried them all on.
But I didn't live
I
at
mean-
home with my mom and her, whatever. I was out I lived on my own since I was like 17. Like as soon as I was able to talk them into it, I left. I was like, I'm just going to keep going. And, I'm getting an apartment and I got roommates, and I used to have 5 girl roommates at one time. It was hilarious. I was the only clean one. I would get up every morning and clean the entire house. These drunken little idiots. I would. And then by the time I'd come home at night, it was a disaster. But yep, I was the cleaner. Everybody used to laugh at me.
Well, at least one person didn't mind cleaning.
Yeah, and I didn't mind. It was relaxing for me, so I never minded, and they loved that I did it, and stuff. So they were always, I loved having, a bunch of roommates, and we all got along. The 4 of us, well, there's 5 total, but we got along really well. I got along with the 4 of them. We had a lot of fun. We respected each other. Nobody was ever late with the rent, And one time I had a roommate, it was just her and I I come home and caught her in bed with my boyfriend. So she was not a good roommate.
I would have charged her double or triple.
Well, I made him move immediately. I mean, he had shit at my house, So I made him take all his stuff and he left then. And I made her leave. I gave her 24 hours to get out. And I made her leave her rent, her electric, and everything. I made her leave all the money for the bills before I'd let her leave. And I told her, I said, this is the only way this is going to work. Because I knew her family. They called me and said, could she move in with you? She wants to move to, and I was like, well, I live alone. I kind of like it. I come home, that bitch was banging my boyfriend. I was like, you got to go, bitch. And then I had, like I said, I had like 5 roommates and never had any problems out of any of them. Porky! Oh my God, I haven't seen Porky in so long. What's up, Porky? Good morning. Good morning, Jay. But, yep. 20s was cool. I did a lot of drugs when I was a teenager because I knew I wouldn't go to big jail. So I kind of stopped with the drugs and just smoked weed after I turned, 18. Because I could drink. So I always sucked at that, but it was fun. Usually everybody go out and drink, and I'd get a bottle of water and go out and smoke a joint and come back. So.
Hello, Jay.
Oh, wait. Did I say I was married or when I was a slave? I know. I've been married twice, Jay. I'll never get married again. Not unless it's for money or a weed farm. That would be it. And I still wouldn't want to live with them. They'd have to have a separate house. I couldn't live with somebody anymore. I love being completely by myself. When my dog is gone, it'll be the last animal I have. I won't get any more. I don't want anything else I have to take care of besides me. Every day she's alive, I'm thankful and can't believe I've made it that far. I mean, I'm just not good at that, so. Phoenix. Good morning, Phoenix. Aw.
Phoenix.
Fentanyl is horrible, isn't it? Ugh. That stuff has killed more people. I don't understand how it's even still allowed to even be made. It's just so sad. I'm so sorry, honey. I really am. Yeah, Tracy. See, I get that, Tracy. Like people laugh at me when I say that, but I didn't have a pet. I didn't have a dog for 30 years before I had her. I had one for probably 6 months, and the person that gave it to me got mad at me and come and took the dog. And I was like, well, that's it for me. And I hadn't had a pet, a cat, a dog, nothing, you know. And I got Buffy, and I've had her 14 years. I got her at 7.5 weeks. So, and that's because her father belonged to my mom, and he fathered a litter of puppies with the neighbor across the road. So, but, and her mom has passed away, Buffy's mom. My mom's passed away. So, but when she's gone, I will never have another one. Now, I'll walk people's dogs in here. I love to do that. So I would walk people's, you know, and stuff, but no, I'm done. And last time I wanted to go see my dad, I wanted to fly, but my doctor said that Buff was too old to be flying. And so we drove, and I'm glad we did now because of COVID and all that crazy shit. So, oh no, Phoenix, that's so sad. Are you kidding me? I hate fentanyl. That's horrible. Oh my God. I'm so grateful that I didn't go, you know, do the drugs and all that. And when I was younger, I did Quaaludes. I loved Quaaludes. I did Dilaudid and stuff, but I knew that it was going to ruin my life. I really did. I knew it was going to ruin my life. So, well, Porky, what I thought I would do is I would volunteer at the Humane Society here that we have. They're always looking for people to come and walk the dogs and the cat, or not cats, but you know what I mean. So I thought I would do that. You know, when I get over Buff going, I think I'll go, and I've already talked to them. So I think I'll go volunteer at the shelter and stuff like that when I want an animal. And hopefully I don't come home with one, but we'll see. But yeah, fentanyl's horrible. Oh, it's made by the government. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I mean, they still have cannabis as a scheduled one, and just about all the states are going to be legalized here in the next 10 years, I would say. Don't you think, Stella? They're going to start legalizing the other states?
Yeah, November.
November what, honey?
Elections.
Yeah, well, we didn't make it this year for recreational and growing. It didn't make it to the ballot. We didn't have enough support here. I'm very upset that growing didn't make it. I thought for sure we would make it this time. So it's just, you know, now we're going to have to, I mean, at least we do have the medical here. So I'm very grateful for that.
I think Arkansas is trying to get theirs recreational.
Yeah. And New Mexico is actually going recreational here pretty quick. So, but as each state legalizes, the federal government's going to have no choice but to deschedule it. I mean, it would be worthless, you know, for the feds to still consider it a Schedule 1. They need to concentrate all their efforts on fentanyl and opioids and stuff. It's killing people. I mean, it's killing our country.
Maybe it was part of their depopulation program.
Could be. Jay, Buffy is a Yorkie, and where I'm from, we call in one of the schools that I attended, we would call the cheerleader girls and the princesses, we'd call them Buffies. Some places used to call them Betties, but we called them Buffies because of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I name my dog Buffy the Ankle Slayer because she's not big enough, you know. So yeah, she's a good girl. I've like I said, I've had her since she's 7.5 weeks old, and she'll be 15 in November. And she's healthy, happy. She's asleep. She has a bed here in the studio. I'm sitting in my crap room studio, whatever, and she just comes in here and sleeps. So she's a good girl. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that recreational is expected to pass in Missouri. See, more and more, every time a state legalizes, it's going to make it harder and harder for the the federal government not to decriminalize marijuana. And I hope they let people in jail for nonviolent marijuana offenses. I hope they let them out. Shame on Nixon for scaring people and doing the drug stuff. And we had no problems with it until that. But let's not even get on that.
Yep.
But yeah, this is my last one. I've had this dog, like I said, it'll be almost 14 years I've had her. But I take her everywhere. I take care of her. I do her stuff before I do my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love her more than anything. And like I said, I've never had an animal this long. So it will be really hard. The other day I was cleaning my pipe and I blew out the resin out of the bottom of it.
So I did that.
Out of here. I blew resin out of here, cleaning out my pipe. And I thought I put it into my ashtray and I got it all up. And I must have missed a glob of it. And I think Goofball ate it because she really don't eat flour. And I think she ate the resin and she got high. And she couldn't walk. She was all wobbly. And I started freaking out. I thought she had had a stroke or something happened to her. She got high.
Wiggles did that when he was little.
Oh, Jay, good idea. See? That's even better. Go to the zoo. Make sure you don't bring something home. Yeah, Resin. Who's he? But, yep. But, yeah, I mean, she's a wonderful dog. She really is. I mean, but her hearing's going. When I took her in for her yearly checkup, they said her hearing was going, but she was still healthy. Her heart's doing really good. But loud noises startle her, so I can tell the difference with her, So, oh, I'm so sorry, Moon Rocks. I'm so sorry. Yep, animals. That's the thing about having a pet. They're not with us long enough, no matter, like my dad, he loves Labradors and they usually live about 10 to 12 years. So he's had quite a few of them. And I told him, I said, when Buff's gone, that's it. I'm done. He's like, oh, I said, I didn't have a dog for 30 years before I had her. I didn't have a cat, didn't have any kind of animal before I had her. My OCD makes it hard. So, but I love her. I wouldn't trade her. I want her to live as long as she's happy and healthy and not in pain. I really do. I'm patient with her. Like I said, my neighbor was laughing at me because I got up at 5. I got 5:30. I got up and walked her the first time. And then about 8:30, she's ready to go again. And then she sleeps until 12, 1 o'clock. She's ready to go again. So I know when she wants to go because she stares at me like I owe her money. She just stands there and looks at me. I'm like, what?
Oh.
So.
You should get her a bank card. Cypress has one.
No. She's a dog. Like I said, I don't make her wear clothes because she's a dog. I make her wear sweaters when it's cold out, or I put her sweater on her when it's raining so that she doesn't get soaked, when we're out walking, because she wants to go. She don't care if it's raining. So we walk no matter what. I put sweaters on her when it's cold. When we were in New Mexico over the winter, it got a little chilly there a few days, and I was glad that I had a sweater for her. But I still remember that she's a dog,
She's a sweetie.
She is, and she's fabulous. Probably she's my soul dog, but she's still a dog. And it's my job to take care of her. That's what I do. I made that commitment when I took her. So, and I couldn't even imagine letting someone else have her or someone else taking care of her. She'd be so confused because, like I said, she's been with me her entire life. So, She keeps me from screaming. I don't raise my voice because of her. It makes her nervous. Thankfully now she can't hear me, so I can talk as loud as I want to.
You got your earbuds in?
Well, no, she can't hear me. She's like I said, her hearing's going, so she can sleep through anything now. I put her a little bed in here and up against the wall, out of the way. And she gets in that thing and sleeps, and she'll sleep in there for when I went to bed last night, she was in here asleep. So she's got a bed in every room.
Well, she should have. She's little.
Yeah, she is. I know our babies. Yep. She's 13 pounds. Well, no, 12. I'm sorry. When I took her at the beginning of the year, they said she was 12. Last year she was 13. So she's lost a pound. It's probably because I cut all her fucking hair off before I took her.
Yep, that hair weighs quite a bit. It really does.
Monkeys have hair, not fur. So I used to have a cosmetology license and stuff. I used to do hair. So I cut her hair every, spring, because in Florida it gets hot early here. I mean, we've been up in the upper 80s already here a couple times. So that hair is hot on her, but it's black on the top to protect her to get, from sunburns and stuff like that. So I don't want to cut it too short because the sun is very strong here and her hair protects her. So, but we've been doing it a long time. It takes me days to cut all her hair because she gets bored and she's done. And then she tries to bite me and gets mad. So I have to catch her, then I have to flip her, and then you have to do her tummy. So it takes a couple days to get it all done. I was cutting her, and she had like a little patch of hair hanging off her leg, and my neighbor's like, "What's that on her leg?" And I'm like, "It's a piece of hair. We'll get it when we get home." But yeah, just think of some little kid that stuck the scissors to themselves. She looks like that sometimes until we get it all shaped up and everything. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Cool. Yep. Everybody, we love to promote, channels, and people in our community watch other communities and go other places. I've noticed Sour has been showing IP2 stuff lately. So, everybody goes different places. I personally don't go a lot because our community is pretty, fucking crazy. And I keep up with what that's going on. So there's always new shit every day. So it's hard enough keeping up with all our fucking crazy antics here in this community. So I watch a couple things, but I did pop in. Like I said, Jason had his first live stream, I think. And I stopped in and seen PDF the other day just to say hi. And because I'm subbed to them. And if I'm, come online and I see they're live, I like to stop by. And
I'll go over and give him a like.
Yeah. I mean, it don't hurt, It's really, that's what I've always done. Always just pop in, say hi. Like Blake TV, I loved Blake, and he would go live, and I would always go into his chat and say, stopping by to flash Blake, give him a like and stuff. So thank you, Phoenix. You too, sweetheart. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for everything that you do. We appreciate you.
All righty. Thank you, Phoenix. Pajama Audis is the one her daughter was killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here recently.
Fentanyl, she said. It's so sad. I couldn't imagine. That's why I kind of straightened myself up when I was young and into a lot of drugs and stuff, is because I couldn't imagine the police having to go tell my parents that I had OD'd, So,
I think my parents would have beat me after I was dead if I did. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, probably my mom too, but yeah. But yeah, and I've seen a lot of kids and family members and friends and loved ones struggle with, drugs and all that. And it's really sad. Same with alcoholism. I mean, alcoholism is a disease. That's why I'm a little bit more forgiving of alcoholics.
Tracy, I ate a gummy.
She's been fucked up for 2 days.
Yeah, I ate another one this morning.
My dad asked me one time for a brownie, when we lived in Washington together. And I was like, Dad, this has got weed in it. And he's like, well, I want to try it. And I'm like, don't eat the whole thing. So he ate the whole thing. He was fucked up for 3 days and he was mad at me over it. And I'm like, dude, you come and ask me.
I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere.
But it was hilarious. So I was like, Dad, how is this my fault? Beckers, you're already the dispensary queen or the Duchess. We already know that. She gets some awesome deals at the dispensary. They're going to hook her up for her birthday.
Yeah, they always got deals on gummies, especially here.
Donita K, no parent should have to bury their child. No parent. That's just, I couldn't even imagine. I'm so sorry for you. I've had, family members gone through that same thing, OD and stuff like that. So my heart goes out to you, sweetheart. I'm very sorry. Like I said, no parent should have to bury their child. On that one, I'm going to smoke a bowl.
If I smoke a bowl, I'll be asleep.
Stella, you lightweight?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
You're sounding sleepy, Queen. Is it time for
I don't mind admitting it. Huh?
Is it time for a royal nap?
Almost.
I think I'm going to go have some corned beef and hash and eggs.
That sounds good. I didn't buy any corned beef. That's the only thing I'm out of.
I
like to put it on potatoes.
It's got potatoes in it.
No, I don't know. I like to cook my own potatoes.
My
and
dad
buy
does
a
that.
can of corned beef and put that on there with some sometimes I'll put chili and cheese on it. Sometimes just cheese.
Yep.
And goodies on top,
Yep, absolutely. Smothered and covered, just like the Waffle House.
Yep, smother it with everything you got, whatever you got.
Whatever's in there. Yep, just throw it all on. All right, I'm going to bounce, my queen. I just wanted to come up and say good morning.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bounce too. I just wanted to let everybody know you were running Becca's birthday party tonight.
I sure am. Let me see if I can grab that one more time before we get out of here. Sorry, I'm stony pants.
Oh yeah, Moon Rocks. Yeah, I like the gummies.
Yeah, see, they make me sleepy. That's it. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just got to get some with lesser milligrams in it.
Or take half.
Oh, I've been taking half. That's the problem.
Oh,
maybe
my
I
God.
need to take quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, though. Then they would last you even longer. I mean, the longer they last you, the better. Seriously.
Yeah.
Less money, and you know what I'm saying? Because it's expensive. Even though it's legal here, it's still fucking expensive. I mean, if I could grow my own, oh my gosh, I might actually be able to make it. Oh crap! Now I gotta go back to the other one. Sorry, man, fucking stone. I can't believe I haven't knocked myself out here.
Look at Tracy. Yeah, it's only when I eat the gummies though. But I wasn't planning on going anywhere today, so I don't have to be driving.
Sunday. Yeah. Sunday.
Monday.
We used to
it
do
was
Sunday
all I
Sunday
hoped
here.
it would be.
The
Remember the mamas and the papas?
Jay, I don't camp, honey. To me, camping is staying in a hotel without room service. No, I don't know. I'm just, because of COVID, I've been at the house and at my dad's and stuff like that. So I just haven't really been. I've started doing a few things where there's out open air. We're going to start having concerts again here at the band shell, and I'd love to go to those concerts. I've seen some really awesome acts there. They have a Bon Jovi one coming up, Slippery When Wet tribute band. They do awesome, awesome stuff. So I go do stuff like that, but I'm not much of a campy kind of girl.
Yeah, they have some of those at the Riverfest in Little Rock. Have the concerts. People come down. They'll camp out 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, right there. Just
oh my God, a month? I can't get a cartridge lasts me like, I don't know, 3-4 days. I'm sucking the crap out of them bitches. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you tonight. I posted the link.
okay.
I will see you tonight, my queen. You have a wonderful day. Go take you a nap so you'll be up tonight. It's
I
gonna be at
plan
6:30.
on, so if Tracy or somebody wants to go live, go ahead and do it, and everybody whoever goes live, move over to their channel.
Do you want me to call you and wake you up about 5:00?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's 9:30. I'll be awake by then.
Okay. Just wanted to check on you.
Yeah.
All right.
I got it dinged already anyway to notify me.
Perfect. Have a wonderful day, my queen.
All righty. Thank you, Nikki. And thank everybody for coming in. Had a good time as usual. Yep, everybody, let's get our nap in. Have a great day, everybody. Yep. Thank you, Nikki.